make a bunch of trick-or-treat bags this season. The first one we're gonna make, so easy. 2 pieces of fabric, 12 inches by 12 inches, and 2 pieces of cotton webbing. This is 1-inch cotton webbing that is 18 inches long. So 1-inch by 18-inch cotton webbing, 12-inch by 12-inch fabric. The first thing we're gonna do is take our fabric and we're going to fold it down about a 1/2 inch and we're gonna iron it. You're gonna find the top part of your fabric. Now mine has ghost on it, so I know this is the top. If your fabric is not directional, it doesn't matter, pick a side. But if your fabric is directional like mine, choose the top. Fold it over about a 1/2 inch. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't really matter how far you fold it over. We just don't want that raw edge at the top. And iron it down. Now this is my ironing situation, and I know it's a whole situation. Heat resistant pad, wool mat, both from Walmart. This is my snazzy new iron that Missouri Star Quilt Company sent us. It's an Oliso iron, and y'all, it's kind of incredible. And y'all know I don't love a mini iron. And I don't love a mini iron because they're not heavy, but this one is heavy and it's super perfect. And the floral's kind of amazing. So I did 1 piece of fabric. Now I'm gonna do the second piece. I'm gonna do the same thing to the top of it, fold down about a 1/2 inch and iron it down. Now, I'm going to zigzag right here on this raw edge. I'm gonna start here and come down. Back stitching when I start and when I stop. All I'm doing is getting rid of that raw edge so that it's not there.
I know a lot of y'all are working on Operation Christmas Child, and these would be great bags for that too. And you could make your own straps. You don't have to use the cotton webbing.
So we've zigzagged our raw edge down. Now we're gonna take our 2 pieces of canvas webbing and fold it in half. This is the pretty side of my fabric. So pretty side face down, and the side that we zigzagged is right here. We're gonna put our canvas webbing just like this. And I'm putting mine about 2 inches from each side. Y'all know I am not measuring anything. I'm just eyeballing it. As long as it looks good to me, that's all I'm worried about. Now I'm gonna go and stitch this down here and here. You are gonna sew it with a straight stitch, but I would recommend that you go back and forth a few times to make sure it has some strength, because if your little loveys or anything like mine, they're gonna be swinging it like this full of their Halloween candy.
I keep calling it canvas webbing, but y'all, it's cotton webbing. Don't ask me what I'm thinking. I'm distracted by the cute fella in the kitchen.
We've done one side of our bag. Now we're gonna do the other side, same way. This is the pretty side of our fabric, face down. This is the edge that we just hemmed. We're gonna put this here and here. That ringing y'all always hear is the big baby coming in and out of the back door. All right, we're gonna stitch this and this, just like we did a minute ago. Straight stitch, going back and forth a few times to give it some extra strength. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're gonna lay one side of our bag, pretty side face up. We're gonna lay the second side of our bag, pretty side face down. And we're gonna stitch all the way around. Straight stitch, 1/4 inch seam, back stitching when you start and when you stop.
I want to know what your little loveys are going to be for Halloween. We're going to be scarecrows. And are you making their costumes? Because I think I'm going to partially make mine. Or that's what I have in mind right now.
Okay, make sure you cut off all of your threads. If you don't want the raw edges on the inside, you can zigzag around the edges. I'm not doing that to mine, but you absolutely can if you want to. Or you could do a French seam to keep from having the raw edges. But for what it is, I think it's perfectly fine. Here is your precious trick-or-treat bag. This would be cute with the baby's name on the front of it, or if you did a Halloween applique of some kind. Or if you just had cute fabric, it would be precious. It would be super cute if you pieced some scraps together and made it patchwork. The sky's the limit. But I can't wait to see the ones that you make. So be sure to email me a photo to hometownquiltcompany@gmail.com. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.